What you're looking at is called OpenTTD, a game about making a product. Fuck. Oh yeah, they're gonna be lining up the door for this shit, baby. It's such a huge... And then moving it somewhere else. And to get more specific, what you're actually looking at, this isn't my TTD world. I actually have time to do this shit. I'm not a fucking loser. This handsome fella you're feasting your eyes on right now, that's Mr. Dude. He's the current acting president of Super Transportation Dudes, and the current acting president of what's soon to be my multi-billion-dollar company. And he doesn't even know it. Now that introductions are out of the way, I got straight to business. And business was booming. I connected this power plant to this coal mine, and things were going pretty smoothly. Eventually, I got bored of just sitting around and watching these cars go back and forth, so logically, I set my eyes on something a little bit bigger. But this wasn't really that much better either. I mean, this place only had a population of 212, and fucking Winterberg? Who the fuck names their shit Winterberg? And he goes, besides that, I just really didn't like the town, so it was a no-go. Then, I found Drustin. Maybe the name could use some work, but it wasn't fucking Winterberg, so we were good to go. After looking at Drustin for a second longer, I got straight back to work. I built a transportation system from the ground up, and soon enough, the citizens were enjoying the fruits of my labor. They even put me in a newspaper, which wouldn't be the first time, but we don't talk about the first time. So, I may or may not have taken a visit to Winterberg, and I may or may not have brought a coal truck with me, and maybe I ran through a couple civilians, and you know what? I'll just come out and say I did it, alright? I did. But some mistakes, you know, we all make mistakes, and some mistakes aren't mistakes. I did it on purpose. You think you could get away with being called fucking Winterberg? No. You think you somehow, you feeble-minded people, think that you can get away with fucking Winterberg? You're dead wrong. And I'd do it again. I'd run over that kid again, and again, and again, and again after that. Fuck you, Winterberg! Moving on. Now that whole debacle is taken care of, I decided I should start improving my empire. And although I did have a couple critical thinking moments, I ended up figuring it out. And if you're wondering what I'm actually doing in these clips, I'm basically connecting this iron mine to the steel, to the... I don't know the terminology, but there was something I did miss. There is actually a factory, and I hadn't hooked a road up to it, making my steel mill absolutely useless. But worry not, all I had to do was just find a factory. It's actually not that big of a deal, so I looked around and I found one, and we got back to work. I was building road after road, and I was basically burning through all my funds, but after this investment, it was gonna be worth it. Didn't even matter. There's another road here, and, you know, a couple... Shit. If you happen to have your eyes open watching this video, that's not our factory. But it's just a minor setback. I was able to get back on my feet pretty quickly. After a while, I connected the railroads, and everything was looking good. They even put me in the newspaper for a third time. And then, I decided to have another look at that flowchart. And, turns out I missed another step. Fuck you, Winterberg! apologize for my continuous and severe lapse of judgment. I've decided to do the only logical thing a man in my position would do. I'm gonna bomb the fucking place. I what? I'm the richest man on the fucking planet. You gotta be kidding me. So, it turns out I'm not actually the richest man on the planet, and my riches are draining. But a man like me never comes ill prepared. I took out a $280,000 loan solely for the purpose to destroy everything I've ever worked for. Welcome to America, baby! Wanna guess who's next on my list? Fucking subscribe for another fucking hit, baby. Subscribe for more bangers.